they may look tired, but they're not playing tired, Gary.
32-32, 11:32 to go. Three-pointer for three.
There's the weakness of the 3-2, getting out on the corner, deep corner.
Anna Law on the three.
It's Appleton North first lead of the year, night, I think, right?
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Again, this is Appleton North's pace of play. They right now are dictating the pace of play. And Brook Central just needs a good possession here.
Freeze up. I think it's still going, but it's hard in here because you don't have the signal. So you may be experiencing some delay in the broadcast. That's because we're in the auxiliary gym at Brook Central. So we'll continue on because we are recording it. So worst case, we post it up later. Per policy, we continue going. 35-32 North. Nice job, Tashoni, reverse layup.
What a great reverse layup by Tashoni there.
Coach, that's just hard work as a team. Those are drills that you just do 1,000 times, and a lot of them you do them in your driveway by yourself.
And now a steal by Romero. Pass up to Mortag, and the finish. Oh,
get it. Rebound to Shoney.
What a good run there by Tashoni there, just when her team needs it. So that's good.
35-30.
Brower over the top again. Oh.
Fouled.
Boy, that's a tough call. I thought she was straight up, but a nice job recognizing who was that CJ with the pass over the top.
You know the thing with Maddie, Coach, and you've played against her long enough, you know this better than I do even, is when she starts getting some contact and some physicality, her game really elevates.
Yeah, unlike her sisters, she is a true post player. I mean,
Definitely, and she may not necessarily consciously like it, but I mean, I think once it starts getting physical, her game just increases.
I don't know. As hard as she plays, I think she does like it. I mean, she plays that hard. She looks like she enjoys it.
35-34 North. Ooh, almost a travel there. Bounce pass, entry, kick back out. Good job, nice board by Erickson for North. Nice feed inside. Dribble drive, can't get it, gets the rebound. Up strong, no good. Again, North on the rebound. Long three, short again. Rebound, but stolen by Brower.
Brower's always around the ball there.
I love how hard Maddie's working. Mortag, that's going to be short. And a shot is not going in this game for whatever reason. Oh, again, pass underneath. Gotta have that.
Again, she's tired. Gary, 2 games in a row takes it out of you when you play as hard as she does.
Bill, don't have her working on Black Friday at 5 in the morning. Mortag drives in, can't get it.
And look who's there for the rebound again, Tashoni.
Emma's another one of those kids, Coach, you just love because she'll just put her nose in anywhere. She will go in anywhere after anything.
Maddie's working so hard. She raised her hand, which, she's like, Coach, and they finally subbed her.
Nice. Great job, Brower.
That's what you want, kids to play as hard as they can, as long as they can, and then we'll, as coaches, get them out.
And if, you don't mind them raising their hand like that when they play that hard. I mean, hey, yeah, come out, get a break. When I coach, I always told kids, come out, get a break, get a drink, get a breath. And when you're ready, we'll get you back in there. You're not going to lose your spot by coming out.
Boy, Appleton North is really, first of all, they're getting the ball to the corners really nice against this matchup zone, but then they're cutting through, and Brook Central isn't inside picking them up and chipping them. Brook Central is normally really good about chipping kids, and they're a step slow of chipping the cutters right now.
Well, coming in will be Presco. Feed ahead to Romero. C.J. Romero from Tashoni.
What a nice pass there.
Actually, the pass was from Grace Rudek. Rudek to Tashoni, beg your pardon. Nice pass by Grace. Feed inside. Good D by the Lancers.
Brook Central really feels they've got momentum. They're up 2 now, and you can hear the bench trying to rally the troops defensively.
Good energy by the Lancers. Entry pass underneath, kick out. Well, good head move. Three-pointer, no good. Great position. That was Rudek again. Great position by Grace on defense. And this is going to be a foul on Rudek. I thought there might have been over the back, Coach.
You know, it's a tough call. I'm just impressed. Both teams working so hard. And Appleton North, you know, you felt the energy from Brook Central, the defense there, and they were able to weather that possession and get something off of it.
If you're just joining us looking for McWanago and Milwaukee Rufus King, you're watching Brookfield Central and Appleton North. There's 8:22 left in the second half. As soon as this game's over, we'll head over to the other gym and do McWanago and Milwaukee Rufus King. I recognize how big that game is, but you know our policy is we don't we don't preempt kids' games. So we started this game, we'll finish it. As soon as it's done, we'll head over. If you need updates or want updates on the game, check out with Sportsnet. Check out Norbert Durst on Twitter. He's right there now. He'll do the game with us, but he'll be giving you updates on Twitter. So go check that. But we've got a great game here, Coach.
Great, and free throws are going to be important in this game down the stretch here, Gary. We've got 8 minutes left. It's a one-point game, and every possession has been key.
37-36, shot no good, rebound North. 8 minutes to go. But Coach Liebel's frustrated that shot's not falling.
You know, they've had a lot of good looks, and they're not getting a lot to fall right now.
Good ball movement by North. Oh, almost a travel there. I'm so sensitive to that, and I've seen it so many times.
Again, getting that ball inside. Clearly North made that a point of emphasis, and I love how they're using ball fakes. We've been working at that ourselves, of ball fakes. Every time Appleton North has the ball right now, they're using ball fakes.
Michaela White, 6'1" senior. She looks taller than 6'1" to me. She looks like 6'3", maybe 6'4" even. Well, 6'3" for sure.
Well, she certainly moves well on the floor. They're using their bodies, positioning well inside.
Free throw is in and good, and we're tied again, 37-37. 7:43 left. You're watching Brookfield Central and Appleton North from the Brookfield Central Thanksgiving Shootout. Second free throw by White is long. Nice job to Shoney going up and pulling that down.
Love to see her go get that at the highest point of contact.
Definitely, and you need to do that because North has been so aggressive. Timeout.
Coach Liebel is like 2 feet from the refs screaming.
7 times.
You know what? Sometimes the refs are so focused on the game that it is,
again,
but it is funny. But
there's Norbert Durst across the way here.
It's probably at halftime. I would best get over there, Gary.
Well, we're walking into winter wonderland. I feel like we're in a lounge act here, Coach.
Well, here we are, 7:37. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Liebel goes back to that 1-3-1 because I think the 3-2 hasn't been that effective, Gary. I think it feels more comfortable with it. Not that Brook Central is doing anything wrong, but Appleton North, you want to do a defense that makes your opponent feel uncomfortable. And Appleton North certainly seems more comfortable against the 3-2.
Coach, just to change subject real quick, I mean, I'm really pleased with the students coming out today, the BC kids coming out. You can see Drew Lashinsky across the way, some of the football players here, you know, supporting the girls. I love seeing those kids do that.
I don't know a community that supports their kids more than Brook Central, and the kids supporting the kids.
For sure. It's great seeing so many students here.
Oh, good rip through there by
job.
Four.
That's Presco. Yep, that's Alina Presco.
I love seeing those rip-throughs, low rip-throughs when they catch the ball. Look at Tashoni going hard. She's been a difference maker in the second half.
No question.
They've needed someone to step up, and she's certainly rising to the occasion.
And Emma's one of those kids. She's not gonna be the kid in the locker room that yells and shouts, but everything that she does is by example. And she was our player of the game yesterday. People kind of looked at me sideways because CJ had 18 points in a great game, which she did. But Emma, if you really watch that game, Emma defensively was huge for the Lancers against DC Everest.
Well, I thought her interview was just priceless too. She's such a it's not about her.
She wanted nothing to do with that, George. Nothing. I mean, she told me before, she's like, do I have to be on camera? I don't really want to do this.
I don't know if it might be her sister up. It might be one of the Brower girls up there as well, and a couple of the former players up there.
Yep, they're there. Yeah, I see them. Yep, that's the Brower kid up there. 39-37 Lancers, 6:53 left.
Boy, now here's a great early season test for Coach Liebel. She's got 2 starters on the floor, I believe, right? Or maybe 3.
Nice feed inside White. Rebound. Grace Rudek. Boy, I love watching Grace pull those down. That's fantastic.
But to see what you can do without Mortag on the floor in a crucial situation is huge.
Lancer ball, they lead by 2. 6:26 to go, Romero. Oh, Presco was flashing inside, wanted that pass. Joplin pull-up jumper, no good.
Good
Grace
hustle.
Rudek on the rebound.
Appleton North complaining about the lack of call there.
Joplin to
Boy.
Presco.
Brook Central doing a great job moving the ball left to right on the court.
To Shoney, out of bounds. That's a good no call, Coach, I think.
It's a good no call, but I like the aggressiveness of Tashoni going to the rack there. And you saw in that possession, Brook Central, 2 or 3 times the ball was on both sides of the floor. And really a good job there by Brook Central.
5:58 left, 39-37 Lancers.
We'll see at what point Coach Lebo brings Mortag back in the game here.
Well, she's been out for a while. I would assume you're getting her ready for the last push, the last 4 or 5 minutes, I would assume.
I would assume that as well.
And I think the longer you can have her sit, the better, because you're saving her for the end, and you got kids that are playing well.
Yes. And it gives these kids good experience of her not on the floor.
There's a nice steal.
She's smart
Here comes Tashoni.
And here comes Anna.
Mortag will come back in. Nice break for Anna. She's back in again. Probably come in for Rudek, I would assume.
The good part there, though, is Brook Central didn't allow the N1. I mean, if you're going to make a mistake, don't compound it with another. Don't give up the easy basket.
39-37, 5:38 left.
Again, we talked about free throws, Gary. Down the stretch here. Who's going to make their free throws is probably going to win this game.
Presco will come out and Mortag in. So for the Lancers, you have Tashoni, Romero, Mortag, Rudek, and Joplin. Nice job, Mortag, clearing that rebound. She'll run the floor. Turnover. Here comes North.
Boy, nice move there.
Good rebound by Mortag. 5:22 left. Pass ahead to Joplin. Thought she was looking cross court at Romero for a second. Didn't make that pass.
Oh, boy, you got to watch out carrying that ball. Here comes Brower back in.
So Maddie Brower will come back in at the next dead ball. That's a tough entry bounce pass, Coach.
I'd like to see Romero take a few more dribbles and then Morte can use her body a little more.
Ball on the floor. Thought Erickson might look for a shot there.
There's those
slow
passes over the top.
You can't do that because Emma's going to get it.
Way to come meet the ball there by CJ.
Out of bounds. North ball.
This is where 2 games in a row, one of the assistant coaches is yelling, talk about the turnovers there. Control the ball.
Timeout on the floor, 4:38 to go. We'll take a quick break. You're watching W7 Live.
My roots in Slinger run deep. My desire for our team to succeed even deeper.
Best compliment I think I can give Sydney is she's a winner.
Here comes Reinhardt, dribble drive to the hoop, and to Sydney Reinhardt. That's just Sydney Reinhardt. She's a smart basketball player. Coach Dobson just loves her intelligence on the floor. I call her the little general. That's what she is. She runs the floor out there and does a great job.
Sometimes her drive and her determination will will us to victory. There's no quitting her. She's a winner, man.
This will be an unforgettable season. You don't want to miss it.
W7 Live, 39-37. Brook Central, 4:38 to go. Appleton North with the ball, inbound. Looks like that 3-2 defense again,
3-2
Coach.
again, and they're trying to get the ball into the corner, swing it here. See if they can get an inside look. That's been successful for North in the second half here.
How do you beat the 3-2, Coach? What do you do offensively?
It's very similar to a man-to-man. You got to work the ball, and the inside and corners will be open.
Great ball rotation there. Didn't get the shot again. Open shot, corner for 3. Just exactly what you said, Coach. That's it right there.
Move the ball quickly in the corners. It's tough to cover because you've got to worry about the inside.
Lily Van Handel for 3, and Appleton North takes the lead, 40-39.
A big possession here now.
Rudek with the ball. Again, I love that Coach Liebel is trusting some of these, reserve players like Grace in big situations. It's easy to do it in a 20-point game with 9 minutes left. Here it comes North. They have a 1-point lead. Caraggio ready to come in at the next dead ball. Again, a freshman in a big situation.
Oh, got away with a non-call there.
Picked up her dribble.
See how Appleton North flashes to the elbow inside with their hands ready.
Great give and go. Way to move without the ball. Didn't get the basket, but Van Wyck did a nice job with the give and go.
Again, just cutting through the middle there.
42-39 North. Nice feed to Brower. Maddie Brower for 2.
And a big finish because she had people on her. That was a good finish with 2 people on her. A nice pass by Mortag.
42-41, 2:56 left. Appleton North with a 1-point lead over Brookfield Central. This is the Brookfield Central Thanksgiving Shootout on W7 Live. Gary Whipperman, W7 with
there it is.
George Soteros of West Allis Hale.
Inside again, look is there.
3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Rudek.
But Brook Central will take that. A miss. Oh, good.
Great feed to Rudek. Rudek again, great job moving without the ball. Brower again with the rebound.
Maddie Brower has been huge in this game, Gary. It's the little things she's done. Literally, she alone and Tishoni have kept them in this game, getting rebounds and loose balls and things like that.
I love how hard Maddie is working. Nice job by Grace Rudek. Great minutes by Grace.
Yeah, I mean, these are big free throws, but Maddie Brower has impressed me so much today with her efforts here.
And the play that Grace made in these last few minutes show she deserves minutes, and she'll get them because of how she's played tonight. See, Coach Morta or Coach Liebel is mic'd up, as you can see, Coach. We've got her mic'd up this year all throughout the season.
To some.
We're doing
some of those tips.
We're doing a documentary on Brookfield Central, so Coach Liebel's mic'd up every game. We'll have some fun with that this year. 43-42 Lancers, 2:23. Although I don't know that she needs a microphone necessarily. 2:18 to go. Brook Central up 1.
So here they'll cut someone in the middle there. Cut through. Oh, good tip.
Pass out to the wing. Tishoni going after it. 3-pointer.
That's the tough part. You got to be careful. If you go after a ball in a 3-2, you better get there.
Nikki Van Wyck for 3 for North, and Appleton North takes a 2-point lead, 45-43. Got to feel this might come down to the buzzer, Coach.
Boy, they got a good matchup with Mortag here on a shorter player from North. They really need to try to get something to Mortag here. She's looking
posting
for it.
up.
There it is.
They feed it to her, kick
There's
it back
a kick.
out. Brower 3, no good. Caraggio pulls it down. Possession arrow, Appleton North.
It's a nice recognition by Mortag to kick that ball out for a good look by Brower. It didn't go, but that's good basketball.
Well, and again, that's Maddie trusting her teammates. That's what Anna trusted her teammates.
Now, at some point, Gary, they might have to come out to a man here. A minute 24 left up, too. North is just going to pull this ball out potentially.
You know what surprises me, Coach? And again, a minute left. I haven't seen much of Emily Bush today, which I expect to see more out of her on the floor, but I haven't seen much of her in this game.
I'm not sure this is what North is looking for, these quick threes.
Again, rebounding. They lead by 2 with a minute 3 left. And boy, if you're the Lancers, you've got to get these rebounds. You cannot give them 3 or 4 looks.
See, here they're killing the time. They got to start getting up on this and extending. Coach is calling for a foul. This is the early season stuff that, we haven't all been able to spend enough time on situationals. You get into these games where you need them, and this is good learning experience, but it's also frustrating as a coach because it's like you only have so many hours in the day to work on this stuff.
And Coach Liebel and CJ Romero have such a special relationship, and Coach Liebel was frustrated with CJ that she was making the call, and CJ wasn't executing it, and then CJ pointed at her ear like, I can't hear what you're saying.
Yep, and that happens. Boy, here free throws, like we said, Gary. Now, Brook Central can tie this up or take the lead. We'll see what they run there. See, this is where, for Appleton North, those threes, Gary, might not have been the shots they were looking for since they had Brook Central kind of in trouble there trying to come out and play them. All right, we'll see what Coach Liebel calls here. She's got a play written up. The old split screen.
You love this, Coach.
It is. Your toys are off the charts, my friend. Only equaled by the time and effort you give to girls' sports, Gary. It can't be thanked enough. So 39.3 seconds left. Brook Central have the ball at midcourt here, down 2. Both teams are in the bonus, but not the double bonus. So a good situation here for Brook Central. If they make it, there's scenarios, and even if they miss it, there's good scenarios here. But what a great learning experience for these kids early in the season, because there'll be a lot of battle-tested games like this that they've had both yesterday and today for Brook Central. Coach Liebel couldn't have set this up any better for them.
I think that's the Bush girls up there in the stand.
I thought so, too.
I think that's Liz and Caroline Bush up there in the stands. 45-43 in favor of Appleton North. I mean, Coach, do you look – I mean, what do you do here?
You know, you're there looking for something inside to Morte maybe, or a 3 for CJ perhaps.
36 seconds, 45-43 North. Romero with the ball.
There's the pick and roll to Mortag. North took it away.
Long 3 by Mortag.
Oh,
Nope.
Rebound.
Brower with the rebound. Mortag again.
Somebody's got to look to score other than Mortag.
Mortag open 3. And a Mortag for 3. 10 seconds to go. Lancers by 1. 9 seconds. 46-45. Lancers up 1. Van Wyck down in the corner. 1 second. Out of bounds. The clock expires. The Lancers win it. 46-45. BC with the win.
What a great win. And all because of Brower's rebound, Gary. We talked it all game. Brower, in my opinion, the player of the game in this game.
Agree with you 100%, Coach. Maddie Brower, the player of the game today for the Brookfield Central Lancers. What a great game and great victory for the Lancers. Great job by North, Coach. They played their hearts out.
Absolutely. I don't know if they had a timeout left at the end there. That's always a tough call, but so impressive. Those little things we talk about, rebounds and second chances, and that got Brook Central the win. Obviously, Mortag's 3 is huge. Knew it looked good from the minute she released it from her hand, but you don't get that opportunity if you don't get that rebound.
Great job by the Lancers. We're going to take a break. I'm going to head over to Mukwonago and Milwaukee King. You going to that game, Coach?
I'm going to go watch a little, but Gary, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Coach. Great seeing you as always. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. You're watching W7 Live.